You sure Nexus sort them enemies, doesn't she?
But the thing is, it's not for taking HP, it's for taking MP. It doesn't take very much HP. Yeah, so for now that attack will only reduce you to 1 hit point, but later I think it gets nastier.
Ouch.
Okay, stealing MP, always useful. So that's what I'm having her learn next. If I didn't say so, or people didn't figure it out already, what I'm doing is I'm having each character master, for now, 2 different Dresspheres, and I'm doing it by like percentage. When one percentage gets above the other, I have her switch Dresspheres. But of course, if I need one Dressphere rather than another in a battle, then I'll switch in the battle. This side quest is kind of annoying. You know why it's annoying? Because you have no idea what any person is going to respond well to.
So just doing it's all blind.
Yes, unless you have a player's guide, in which case you have to stop and look at the player's guide for every person, which is what I'm doing. So you can check back here at any attraction to see how, you know, how much publicity you've yeah, for the company. There are 2 different companies. You can complete it for each company. You can complete the publicity rating for each company. I cut to the middle of this battle just to show that I got Blue Bullet for Pain. I also got it for Una, but I didn't show that. Yeah, you can like do the publicity campaign for one company and then another, but you'll lose some of the points that you got for the first company when you switch, and you can keep switching, but each time you'll lose points for the company you leave. So you can get your publicity up to the maximum level for both companies, but fortunately, to get the story completion points, you only need to get it up to the highest level for one company.
I presume it doesn't matter which one?
No, it does not matter which one, you get the same completion percentage either way.
Cool.
So I decided on Argent because at a certain point, like if you get enough credits, which you can earn by either by buying them or by winning games, you can exchange the credits for different items depending on which company you pick. Like you can exchange the different companies' credits for different items. These guys are tough. They don't have that many hit points, but they do a lot of damage. And I had a bit of trouble dealing with them for a little while.
Perhaps when you a much higher level, you're easier to kill, like most at this stage.
Well, of course they're easier to kill when you're at a higher level. Yeah, so this battle just went, you know, bad so quickly that I had Riku run away to make sure I wouldn't get a game over. Yeah, as in FF10, if any character runs away successfully, you don't get a game over.
That's good.
Yeah, like if one character runs away and then the other 2 get knocked out, it still counts as you running away. Which makes sense.
Yes.
What is that mechanical noise?
That's actually my cat walking over a load of stuff.
Your cat is making that noise?
Yes.
It sounds like a motor?
He's walking over a load of stuff, so I think it's the stuff hitting each other that's making a noise. That, or
Not really what it sounds like.
Well, if it's not that, it's probably my laptop fan.
Yeah, it sounds much more like that.
Because of my headphones, I can't hear my fan, but I can hear my cat making noise for some reason.
No, it sounded much more like a laptop fan.
That's
So
probably what it is then.
this is the old monster arena. It does serve a purpose in this game, but not yet.
Later on.
As I've said so many times, thus is the nature of Chapter 1.
Oh, you can do this, but not quite yet. Come back later.
Like the Magic 8 Ball. Ask again later. Anyway, the encounter rate here seems to vary. Sometimes it's really low, other times it's not so low. Generally, I think it's lower than in most areas, but seems like sometimes you'll run into a cluster of encounters. Which you hope doesn't become a clusterfuck of encounters.
Clusterfuck is never really a good thing. Especially when it involves monsters.
Wait, what did I just do? But that's why I couldn't see. Why did I have the brightness on my screen turned down all the way? Oh, because my battery's low, that's why.
Now you turn it up.
Nah, I'm just gonna keep it here and then I'll... No, you know what? I might as well turn it up because I have the plug ready to go. I just, you know how it's better to keep the battery life high. You want to drain the battery like all the way and then charge it all the way. Anyway, I went to that area north of here and then I realized that I missed some treasure chests.
So time to get your chests. And your booty while you're at it.
Okay, this is one thing that annoys me about this game. There are some areas where you can jump or climb or something, and other areas where you can't, and you can't really tell the difference between them. Because doesn't that place look like other places where I've been able to jump or climb?
Yes. You can easily jump down that. Do it.
Yeah, I don't know why the game works like that. Okay, so Jitterbug, which Yuna just learned, puts the whole party in haste status. Because it does that, it doesn't last as long as other dances. Because the dance lasts until the Songstress's action bar fills up again. But of course, you can just, tell her to do it again. It's annoying, though, because you'll encounter those gaps more often.
So haste in itself is quite useful.
Yes. Yuna has a very girly run, doesn't she?
Yes. Have we spoke about that a couple of sessions ago?
Quite possibly. You're probably right.
Yeah. I think we spoke about how...
Oh yeah, I remember, because we said that Quistis also had one, but Renoa actually ran normally or something.
Yeah. I think I said it was sort of like a cultural thing back in Japan, because I don't think I've ever seen any Western females run like that.
I don't know. Yeah, in terms of like what actually helps you run, it does not help. No matter your gender. Yeah, as you can see, I'm really running through my potions here.
Gonna stock up soon?
I think at some point I don't know, maybe I just get a little stronger, or maybe I have a better strategy or get a new ability that helps, but my potion count starts going up again.
Good.
Oh, also, in the Warrior Dressphere, if you learn all of the basic elemental attacks, that's Flame Tongue, Ice Brand, Lightning, or Thunder Blade, and Liquid Steel, then you can learn Demi Sword, which has the same effect as Demi, but only against one enemy. That effect is cuts HP by a fourth. Unless it fails, which it often does. And, a lot of enemies are immune to it.
That sucks.
But if it does work, it's good, and it's not, you know, it's not one of those things where, like, it's never useful.
As long as it lowers the opponent's HP, it's good.
Well, unless it only does 1 damage.
Yes. But then if it does only 1 damage, does that mean that health at the time is very low?
Oh, you're talking specifically about percentage attacks. Okay. My video's going wonky. Don't stop yours. Mine is still running. It's just not like... It's weird. Like, the video is running. The sound will keep going, but the frames will not advance on my screen. Unless, like, I put the mouse in certain places on the screen. It's extremely annoying. Like I said, don't stop. My video is still running. No, I'm not saying I'm in a different place in the video. Alright, I've gotten it fixed. It happened, it started happening when I updated Firefox, like, several months ago. It just surprises me how often this happens with software. There will be an update that introduces a new glitch, and then the glitch just will not get fixed. It would be great if anti-aircraft worked against those guys. I think there may be another ability that does. Yeah, so these guys cast spells when they're oversold, but as you see, they do not have very high magic. This is one thing that annoys me about the Warrior Dressphere. The abilities that, like the swordplay abilities, the ones that you can use to earn ability points more quickly, they all cost 4 MP. They each cost 4 MP at least. Which doesn't sound like much, except that the warrior doesn't have very much MP, so you can't do very many of them.
No.
So that's why I'm using Sentinel so often, you know, that's why I'm taking my character with probably the highest attack and having her not attack, because that's the way you can earn ability points without using up MP.
And let the other two kill the monsters.
Alright, by this point it's supposed to say 19%. So understandably, I was not happy.
Do you have any idea what you've not done?
I mean, what it eventually turned out to be seems really stupid to me.
What was it?
It was, I think it may have been a mistake, like a mistake in the programming. Because, like, one of the things you had to do that's listed in my player's guide in the Macalania Woods section is, you know, I'll get to it in a few minutes when I actually figure it out. This is the way this thing works is just like the publicity campaign. I don't think you have to do this for completion percentage, but I'm not sure. In any case, I do it anyway because, well, there must be some reward you get from it. I forget exactly what it is right now, and my player's guide is not here. So yeah, a whole bunch of people want to set up their sons with Yuna, which, like I said, was understandable. But she is already taken, or at least considers herself already taken.
Yes.